Welcome back to Scrolling Out Loud. On today's episode, we're getting into being ghosted. I'm David.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get comfy. Alrighty, so my first one. Am I the asshole for ghosting him? Female 27. I've been chatting with this guy, male 30, on a dating app for about 2 weeks. He had a decent convo, seemed cool, and we finally made plans to go out. He even offered to pick me up from his building so we could grab some food. From his pics and Instagram, he looked like a cute, chill dude. Not super ripped or anything, which I actually prefer. Looked a bit on the chubby side, and that was totally fine with me. But then he pulled up. Y'all, he looked nothing like his photos, like 50 pounds heavier. And that wasn't even the worst part. His car was nasty, trash everywhere, smelled weird, and he reeked like full on body odor and awful breath. I was literally trying not to gag. I tried to play it cool and suggested that we eat somewhere nearby, but he kept pushing to go somewhere further. I texted my friend a code red help, and she called pretending her mom had an accident, and I put on my best fake panic mode, and he asked if I wanted to go home, and I said yes. He dropped me off and I dipped. He's texted me a few times since, but I've just ghosted. Now I kind of feel shitty, but like, who shows up to a date without even brushing their teeth? Seriously?
Uh, yeah, I would say that she's definitely not the asshole on that. I mean, in a sense, like, the dude, in a sense, kind of catfished.
Mm, yeah.
Kind of, in a way, I guess.
I mean, he like perceived himself differently.
But also, I mean, if you're going out on a first date, basic fucking hygiene
All right, shower, bro.
is a must. I mean, on the
Yeah, he was
only
nervous.
excusable thing would be like maybe like, hey, I just got off of work, kind of a thing. Maybe I could see
Yeah.
that, but even then, you're
Hey,
like,
give me 10
hey,
minutes.
I late getting off of work.
Right.
Let me go do this so I don't
Communicate.
smell like a damn pig.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he's 30. At 30 years old, you should have some of your
Yeah,
shit together.
at least some.
Right. Like, it's not like I don't know. I mean, he could have been nervous. And, like, when you get nervous, you sweat. Some people sweat a lot. And, like, maybe he forgot deodorant. I've done that where I, like, get ready for everything. And then on my way, I'm like, shit, I forgot blank. And then I don't know about his car, though.
Yeah, the car thing is completely.
That's that's not even a planning issue. That's a lifestyle issue.
Yeah, that's different.
But I feel like there's people that are compatible. Like, there's people that are like, okay, I can live in a mess and it not bother me. And then there's other people that are like, if there's a dish in the sink, I can't sleep, kind of thing. Like, and I mean, everybody finds somebody, but at the same time, like, you gotta, I don't know. I feel like there should be like a questionnaire for dating. We haven't dated in so long, it's hard to tell,
It's
but like,
been a while.
I feel like there should be some sort of like, I don't know, like
Yeah,
deep
but if you put
questions.
something on there like that, it doesn't matter. People are going to lie.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
I feel like I'd be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to pick people up in my car, and my car's not even that bad. Like, there's dirt, it needs to be vacuumed out, but
Yeah,
like the
but
kids' backpacks and school stuff sometimes, but a saddle in the back, all the things.
yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss on that one. I just wouldn't if I was the dude, that would not be happening.
At least the first time you're gonna go above and beyond. You know what? Honestly, though, he's showing you his true colors in the beginning. It's not like, you get dating and he wears the nice perfume and all the, dresses nice, and then you like, what, like 6 months in,
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know when you go to people's house. Well, you go to his house and you're like, this is not what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little much. And I don't think that well, I mean, 50 pounds heavier. At least send I think people send like a right now selfie instead of like a save. I feel like that's a red flag if I'm only seeing your saved photos, your purposeful photos, like
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, stuff like that. Because if I find you on Instagram and then all the photos that you're sending me are the ones that I can see on Instagram, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, send me a selfie right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then also, I mean, it
2
could have been like
weeks.
the face looked the same, but his body was different, kind of a deal. So,
Right.
like, I mean, it could have been sending like face pictures and stuff like that.
That's true. Doesn't everybody send a dick pic at this point
I
in
don't,
these worlds? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Top comment is nah, go full Casper on him and maybe he will eventually go away. The bad thing is he knows where you live. That's a good. She let him pick her up. First date from her house. Yes, it's not a house, it's a building, but still, he knows where you live. That's not okay. I don't feel like I watch too much true crime that I don't know if I would be able to let someone know that quick
Yeah,
where
because I
I
mean, it
live.
generally,
Like I could be like,
at
this is the
least,
town I live in, not this is my building.
well, not even that. Like, I would think, like, generally, like, you would want to, like, meet if for a first date. I think at least that you would want to meet at the place that you're going to,
Right. I would want to have my
so
own
you
car so I
can
could dip
kind of
out if I
like
needed to.
suss out this situation.
Right.
That way, one, the person doesn't know where you live,
Yeah.
like this.
When you're relying on him for you to get home. I mean, I know that there's Uber and all that stuff, but you're also, if you have your own vehicle. Well, and then who says that it was a great date and then he got drunk and then now you don't have a ride home?
Mm-hmm.
Or he's a serial killer and takes you to his basement.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think honestly, after reading that part, like out of all of that, I feel like the him knowing where you live on top of the ghosting is a little scary. He could be a totally awesome dude, just doesn't take care of himself. Maybe he's depressed. Maybe he got out of a really bad relationship. Maybe nobody taught him how to brush his teeth and wear deodorant. I don't know.
I'm at a loss on that one.
I feel like I'm too nice. I give everybody, they're either a serial killer or they get the benefit of the doubt with me.
Yeah, I could. Yep, I see that for sure.
I try to be nice to everybody. A lot of people are saying first impression, which I feel like at 30 years old, you should have picked that up at some point.
Well, and also like, especially with the fact, I mean, be like, if he's still trying to contact you, like, dude, this is why I'm not talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Leave me alone. Good luck.
But honestly, if you were to be like, hey, we clicked in the beginning, that's fine, but I was turned off by this. Maybe by you doing that and telling him that, that's his like rock and hard place. That's his rock bottom. Like you told him, maybe he's like, you know what, you're right. Let me get my shit together. And you
Mm-hmm.
could have saved him and he could have, cleaned up his shit. Like,
I mean, also that, but it's also not her place to
right. I mean, on
have to do that.
yeah,
But
but if that's your reason and if you have the opportunity to tell somebody, because I don't, I've never been ghosted, but if I were to be ghosted, I'd be like, well, what happened? What, you know what? Actually, at work, like, there's people that just don't come back, like clients that just don't come back. And
mm-hmm.
sometimes I wish that they'd be like, hey, the last two grooms, you have done the face wrong. Let me fix it. Like, let me know so that I can better myself, better what I do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not that I'm going to make excuses for it. I kind of want to know, like, why you haven't been back.
Yeah, I mean, it's
As an adult, I feel like you should be able to give and take that. Like, hey, I don't like the way you wear your hat.
mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I should be able to give that to you, and you should be like, well, fuck off then, because this is the
Mm-hmm.
way I wear it. But you should be able to receive that.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, your car is a fucking mess, bro. Let me figure it out. Who knows? He could have been on like a deep depression, and this was his first time getting out in a long time. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing too. I guess you never really know what anyone's going through, but
Right.
still, first impressions, bro.
Mm-hmm. But at least he didn't fake it. Like he didn't, give her this and then let her fall in love and then later find out that he's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, your turn.
Mm-hmm. All right, my first one is, am I the asshole for ghosting my mom because she doesn't approve of my boyfriend? My mom has taken a real heavy disliking to my 21 female boyfriend, 38 male, to the point of yelling at him when she sees him. She's not willing to give him a chance and she keeps making up tall tales about him. It's made it really hard to keep friendly with her because every time we spend time together, she has to bring him up. I'm sure most of the bad things she says she's found out on him is a lie because she won't give me evidence and she won't tell me where she heard it. She's gotten to be a real emotional burden, and I know she loves me, but I also love him. Am I the asshole for planning on ghosting my mom for the rest of our lives?
Was that a 17-year age gap? 21 to 38?
Yep.
That's 17 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Yeah.
how old the mom is. I wonder if she knows him. Or the fact that he's closer to her age than her age. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because if I have a 21-year-old daughter and say I'm 40, oh, no, maybe not. Well, I don't know. I'm 17 years older than Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So if my daughter comes home with a boy that is closer to my age than hers, yeah, I'm out. Like,
Yeah, my thing on it, though, is one, you're 40 years old
Right. What is a 40?
dating a 21-year-old. What the fuck do you have in common with a 21-year-old?
That could be, that could be his child. Like, he's old enough to be her dad. 17 years. He could have been 17. You know what I
In a
mean? Like,
sense, yeah. But, yeah, no.
what do you, yeah, does it say, is there any comments like saying how long they've been together? Stuff like that.
No, it doesn't have any of that.
What's the top comment?
Let's see. It says, you're the asshole. You left a large chunk of this story out.
Right.
And I don't think that was an accident. Mom's family friends have a way of seeing red flags in people you date that you're blind to. The fact that you're willing to never speak to your mother over some guy validates the red flags. I'm sure she's seeing.
Right. That's like, one, we're not getting it all. There's no way that
No,
we're,
not at all.
because like, what are the tall tales? Like, mom probably knows him. And honestly, mom's lived a lot longer than you. And 21, when you're young and dumb, but on top of that, you're love blind. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
Yeah,
see everything when you're in, and maybe he's love bombing her, or he's an older man that's treating her like not right. I mean, he could be a great guy. We don't know, but what if he's like giving her gifts and spending money on her? And what 21-year-old doesn't want to get spent money on? Taking her to the club, doing all the, you're 21.
I think
That's wild. I bet the mom knows him.
she's got no emotional burden. I know she loves me, but I love him. Well, there's an edit. So it says, I'm seeing all the comments. I just haven't been responding. I didn't expect so many. I'm very emotional right now. I don't know what's going on with me, but thank you all for caring. If I'm being an asshole, I definitely want to know. I can't see myself getting out of the relationship, not because I'm trapped or anything, but because regardless of what everyone says, I just see the good in him. Well, that sentence right the fuck there says a whole lot.
Right.
I'll try to call my mom tomorrow about it, though. I pray that we can find some common ground. You just see the good in him, so obviously you're seeing some bad shit that other people are seeing, and you're saying, oh, well, I can fix it, or he's not like that all the time, kind of thing.
Or maybe she has never had like a serious relationship and he's, love bombing and he's gaslighting and maybe he's telling her, hey, your mom is really getting to me, like stuff like that. So maybe.
Yeah, but just for me, that sentence, I just see the good in him,
Right.
is not, no, that's not.
I feel like I need to know. Well, and does he have kids? Has he been married? All the.
Obvious, like everyone's saying you're not giving us all the information.
Right.
Like
Hmm.
it's like
How long ago was that posted?
6 years ago.
Oh, so we're not getting an update.
No, but like I'm still just stuck on I see the good in him because that to me is telling everyone around me and him sees that he's doing bad or has done bad, but I can see what he can be kind of a thing.
Right.
Like one, no, the motherfucker's 38 years old.
It's a 40-year
It's
old man
like you need to
with a 21-year-old. Yeah, it's a little icky. Which
yeah.
I know that there's big age gaps out there, and I know that it can work, all the things, but I feel like it's a red flag to like choose him. Granted, we don't know how long they've been together,
Mm-hmm.
but anything more than 3 years is illegal. It's 18, right?
Uh-huh.
3, yeah. So, maybe I don't know. I feel like mom sees things, mom knows things, and moms do. But the fact that you are willing to drop your mom for a guy that you've been seeing for X amount just because she doesn't like him.
I think it'd be a different story if she just didn't like him. From what I'm saying is she's saying things that this
Right.
guy is doing that she needs to be away from.
Is there anything else from that? The if you click on the like the user, the OP, it might take you to different.
Nope, that's the only one that they've posted.
Because sometimes it's like, oh, what do I do if my baby daddy or stuff like that. So we're trying to figure out like the line of, because 6 years, that's a long time for us to get an update. We probably won't.
No, not at all.
Was
Yeah.
it the asshole?
Oh yeah, that says they're asshole for sure.
Right.
All right, your turn.
All right. This is my next one. Best friend of 7 years randomly ghosted me over 5 months ago. Finally responded with this. This is her text. Today at 7:14 p.m. I don't hate you. I just felt our friendship was getting overwhelming and more stressful than anything. We have had different ideas of what it means to be a good friend. You want someone more present, and that's okay, but that's not something I am willing to give, especially virtually. Okay. When you stopped talking for a month, I assume we drifted apart and moved on. I moved on. I don't think reopening this 5 months later will help. I don't hate you. We just have different wants and needs of friendship, and I can't be that for each other anymore. Okay. This is her post. Not a text, but her post.
Mhm.
I don't understand. She doesn't want to be friends anymore because I was too present. Just because I like hanging out with her and respond quickly. She used to be the same. She is the one who changed without even telling me. Why couldn't she have just told me instead of keeping me guessing, hurt, and confused for 5 months? We were best friends for years. We texted every day, hung out multiple times a month, multiple times a week even, spent the night at each other's houses for movie night pretty frequently, etc., etc. I feel like we had the same energy. We did everything together. We went to parties together, spent birthdays together, etc. Then out of nowhere, she ghosted me. This is so unfair, and I'm being punished for wanting to be close with my best friend. I don't know what to do. And the fact that she could just move on so quickly, it hurts so bad knowing that I cared more for her than she did about me. I could never treat my best friend like this. How could she? I'm so fucking lost.
Does it say how old these girls are?
No, um, there's no mention of ages. The top comment says, I wouldn't reply. Let her sit in her decision without your buffering. I'm trying to see, like, if she. OP. I mean, OP does comment a lot. She just keeps like, I don't want to put like a poor me on it or
Mm-hmm.
like a pick me, but it's a lot of sounds like grief. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's like why she's in her like why stage. It sounds like I don't understand, why am I being hated for something, why should I or what should I say? I need to respond. I cared for her very deeply, stuff like that. So I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else from her.
See, I just don't really know. One, because I don't know if this is like a girl female kind of a thing with friends or not. But with at least with my friends, we'll have times where we go months without really talking to each other,
Right.
but then we'll pick up like not a day has passed. And like I don't know if that's
Right.
the same for
Well, I
girls.
think I think it depends on the type of friendship because I definitely have friends that I could go years without talking to, and then you hang out and yeah, it could be a little awkward in the beginning, but at the same time it's like no time has passed. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on the type of friend, but at the same time I feel like you can go through a little, like, it sounds like they hung out a lot and
Yeah.
talked a lot. So maybe she was like her main friend that that was like almost a breakup.
Yeah.
Like if I go every day, well, you're a little different, but say I have a friend, and if I go every single day talking to that friend, hanging out all the time, blah blah. Like right now, I'm going through a little bit of withdrawal with my other friend because our families hung out
Mm-hmm.
all the time during summer. Well, now school started and all that stuff, so now it's not as frequent. And like I miss her. I'm not only her, but I miss her family. So like I'm wondering if she got so used to talking to the same person, having the same banter, hanging out with that person, and now she maybe feels alone and she doesn't. I don't think she understands why. And her explanation was really like almost like a breakup.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seemed like. It like you needed someone to be more present, and then she said that OP didn't talk to her for a month.
Yeah, it says when you stopped talking for a month, I assume we drifted apart and I moved on.
So what I also want to know is why the month then?
Right.
Because if it was something like I said, like sometimes like things like life happens
Right.
and you just don't have time for that kind of stuff really.
hmm And honestly, oh, it does say she. I was gonna say it doesn't say gender, but it does. Um. So a few things. Okay, on one, maybe was the friend thinking the OP was getting too much, like possessive or controlling, stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. Or maybe she felt like she was starting to like her more than a friend and like kind of giving off those vibes. And she's like, I'm not here for this.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it's 29 days ago, so I don't know if we'll have an update or not, but I'm wondering if like she started getting the sense that like she wanted to be more than friends,
I mean, I guess that's a possibility.
or the friend got either had another friend, or it's hard to tell. Like, are they in college? Are they in high school? Are they adults?
That's
Like,
why I was asking about age kind of a thing because I've seen it happen with girls where you have classes together,
mm-hmm,
you blah 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 blah, and then like say like the next semester you don't have as many classes with your friend anymore, so
right?
you don't see them walk with them to class, this and that, and then you kind of feel like, well, you're not even my friend anymore. What did I do? Blah blah blah, and then
Oh, I did find an update.
oh
Well, it's not really an update. It's just a kind of an update. It's on a comment. It says, well, maybe you guys would be glad to know that I decided not to respond at all. And the more I think about it, the more I realize it's just not worth it. She's not worth it. At this point, if she's willing to throw away 7 years of close friendship and move on after a month, then she's someone who deserves my care at all. So she isn't someone, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
is not someone who deserves my care at all, even if that is just in that form of response. It's not like she'd reply to my goodbye anyway. I know it's pretty much for certain. Besides, the really petty part of me thinks that maybe it will be satisfying to give her the taste of her own medicine after what she put me through for 5 months. Thank you for giving me that push to consider not replying. Think all the best for the decision, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people are like, thank you for the update. She does comment a lot, like as much as I would do. I'm trying to see if she has any that say like her age, or a lot of people seem like they're being more supportive than asking the questions that I would. I have no intention of talking to her or talk her out of it. I just want to know why. I mean, honestly, she kind of
I think she
in a
said why.
roundabout way told you why. You just didn't want to accept that.
I think it's more or less wanting to know what she's meaning by the things that she said, kind of a thing, I think.
Right.
But
We're best friends, not the ordinary see every once every 6 months kind of friend.
I mean, we kind of got that out of it.
Right. I
Yeah,
mean, she's not really giving very many she's not answering very many of my questions.
mhm.
Taken out of context, prior to her ghosting me for 5 months, she started responding less and less in general. So she was distancing herself. I realized this. I felt tension, so I stopped talking to her for a while to give her space. That's why she stopped talking for a
Okay,
month.
so that's why they stopped talking for a month.
I was waiting for her to feel ready to respond when she wanted to, which she never did. I can show you more of our messages to clear these things up if you're unsure of what that means. But basically, I see this as her gaslighting me because she was clearly one to initiate the no response thing. Because someone asked, like, why did you stop talking for a month? I mean, she said you stopped talking to her
Okay,
for a
but
month.
at this point, it's like you're going tit for tat.
Right. And it's a lot of he said, she said, and it's a lot of, well, this is what I did, this is what she did, this is what it just sounds a little toxic. And who knows? They could, you know, have like a little meet cute, like 5 years from now, run into each other, be like, oh my God, how have you been? Like, I've got a kid now.
I mean, I've had with even Mike.
Right.
There was a point in time where we did not want to talk to each other, this and that,
Right.
because of I don't even know why, but
I mean,
week 2 goes by. What's up?
well,
Blah
and
blah
you
blah,
don't
and we're
have
back
to
to where
have
we
a
were.
reason to not talk to somebody.
No, but I guess it's. I think that I might just be a little bit different on that. It's like if you're not gonna talk to me, okay, no fucking skin off my back.
Right.
Like I'm not.
But at the same time, like I don't, that's what makes me wonder their age. They sound not that they're immature, but they don't sound like they've lived an adult life.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting.
Because yes, I understand, like, honestly, if I was 17, 18, 19, maybe 20, back then, before you have kids, before you have like
Mm,
a real, not that a job isn't real, but like a real job.
like a career.
Yeah, and a boyfriend, a long-term boyfriend, a husband, maybe maybe the friend got a boyfriend and OP's like, "Oh, spend more time with me. Oh, you're not spending time with me." Well, duh. I got a new boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just the friendship's over, and if it picks back up again, it does. But she just needs
I
to.
feel like she's already too scorned by like, "Oh, you did me wrong." Maybe she'll come around, but
Yeah,
it
who's
seems like
telling
she's going through her like loop
stages of
of
grief, kind of a
right.
deal.
I mean, essentially that I feel like sometimes a breakup with friends is worse than a breakup with like a a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Because a friend is somebody that you tell all your secrets to. You vent about your boyfriend to. You cry on their shoulder. You go through all the hard times. And then a boyfriend, you kind of like, oh, you keep it up, like
Mm-hmm.
but a friend is the person you ugly cry to.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like a friend breakup is
Yeah, I've definitely
more
never done that.
ugly cried.
Nope.
Oh, you've ugly cried with me. I got you.
I'm saying with
Oh, with a friend.
friends, dork.
You haven't found a boyfriend
Fuck
to cry
no.
with?
No. I don't know
Let's find
that.
you one. We're taking
I think the only
applications.
time that I ever cried in front of any of my friends was when we had to put Gizmo down.
Mm,
And that was because I was digging the damn grave
right,
and my friend had come out when I was doing it.
right. I don't know. And honestly, I feel like I have a little bit more say because I'm a girl and this is a girl issue.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't
I feel like men, they're
understand
like,
it.
all right, you don't want to talk, fuck you. Or, hey, let's not talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
if
think
somebody,
most of the time, unless it's like a straight up like
I'm done with you.
you did this, I don't want get the fuck away from me kind of a thing. It's like,
Do men even communicate like that?
well, I'm just saying, like, if you like did something wrong,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like you can piss off, kind of a deal.
Right.
Whereas like I've just haven't talked to this person in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. Deuces.
Yeah. Like 10 years from now, be like, oh, what's up, bro? Oh,
Like, there's
nothing.
no
Just
hard-
playing Call of Duty.
Like no hard feelings or anything. It's just like life took its course and
Right.
it's happened.
Yeah, I do agree with you though. The age would give a lot to this.
Because it's almost seeming like late teens to like early 20s. Because
Right.
when you get older, I don't see like, again, I just don't know what the female dynamic part of it is. Like they said, like hanging out and like, didn't they say like having sleepovers kind of a
Mhm.
deal?
Movie night, sleepovers.
Yeah, like I don't know about that. That definitely seems like either like late high school or like college age
Well,
kind of a
that's what I
deal.
was wondering. So 7 years. If you're in high school for 4, 5, if you're going in from middle school to high school, and maybe like the summer after high school,
Mm-hmm.
they hung out and did all this, and then like maybe one of them went to college or the other one went to college, or they both went, or not. Maybe they both are like, oh well, now we got to get a job, or now I have a boyfriend, or like, what if this is like that first summer after school?
Mm-hmm.
You hang out, you live your best life, you're free, you just graduated high school, and then after that you kind of like, okay, well, the world's calling, now I gotta do
Yeah.
the world shit, I gotta do the adult thing now that I'm an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And the friend is like, well, here, I'm gonna go be an adult, and this one's like, oh, I'm gonna stay here. And so she's growing in a faster rate than
Mhm.
her. So she's like, well, you're up here, but I need you to be down here with me. And this friend's like, no, I'm going. Like, I'm
Mhm.
not gonna stay here in this little bitty small town and
Yeah.
work at Sonic my whole life.
Yeah. I don't know.
Who knows? That one's sad though. I feel for them. I do.
All right. My next one is, am I the asshole for ghosting mid date? So I, 27 male, matched with this woman, 40s female, on Tinder, and things were going all right. Threw a few jokes, and she just replied with, tomorrow is my birthday, and alluded to wanting to hang out. I thought, why not? I don't have anything going on. She was going to celebrate with her family on Friday and wanted to meet up for a beer on Saturday. Fast forward to Saturday, she messages me the location of the bar and wants me to come because she's lonely on her birthday. Well, as soon as I show up, I buy a beer and she wants to leave. I should have seen this as a red flag already because I didn't even really get to know her through one beer. As soon as we get into my car, she tells me that we can't go to her place as her son is home with a date, and that would be weird. She wants me to pay for a hotel, not even knowing anything but her name, and that she has a grown son. Yes, I know she was older, but she had the whole MILF thing going on. At this point, I'm a little taken aback by the forwardness and have suddenly foot the bill for a hotel that I don't want to pay for. She changes her mind shortly after I tell her I don't even know her yet and wants to drive 30 minutes away to a bar in a more happening part of town. I'm a little irritated at this point, and she starts to say, "It's my birthday." As we're driving, she starts to tell me how she wants more kids and criticizing me for not having any. Now, all that's running through my head is to get her out of my car as fast as I can. So I pull up to a gas station, give her 20 bucks, and say that I need a six pack for later in the night, and I'm going to pump some gas for the trip back to the bar.
Uh-oh.
I watch her go in and don't even swipe my card, but pretend to start pumping gas. As soon as the coast was clear, I put the pump back, got in my car, drove away, unmatched her on Tinder so she couldn't contact me. So am I the asshole here? The gas station I left her at was only a few blocks from the bar we left, and there are plenty of ride shares in the area as well.
Oh no. Okay, that's a lot to unpack there. All right.
Mhm.
Was it 27 and 40?
40s.
Oh. So he's being polite by giving her 40s and now like, oh, this bitch is 47.
Yeah.
Okay. So they were at a bar.
Yes, she was at a bar and he met her there.
Oh, she's like, hey, come hang out with me.
It's my birthday.
And she wanted to get some, I'm assuming, because she wanted a hotel.
Clearly. And he was just like, I mean, why not?
Right.
Kind of a thing.
I'm a young boy. I want to get some. I get it. But then, I don't know. I think I got stuck on the leaving her at the gas station.
Yeah, that's it. And then
at least he didn't drive down some dirt road and be like, all right, bye.
The thing was that he is the asshole for sure for that.
Well, he gave her $20 though.
It doesn't matter. One,
How much is a trip?
But that's not the from what I'm my.
Oh, you're a guy. Give us your guy stuff.
Is one, you're leaving a female
mm-hmm.
by herself. She has no way of getting around. Yes, I understand that there's Ubers, blah blah blah, but it's still the fact of that you left her by herself
on her birthday.
Especially today's day and age, you don't know what the hell could happen.
Sure goes.
And it would be your fault because you're the one that left her there.
Right.
And
but then she wanted to go to another bar?
Well, because from what my understanding of it is that got the hotel. He said that I don't really know you kind of a thing. Well, then she was like, let's go to another bar. So I'm assuming maybe she took that as like, let's kind of get to know each other more kind of a deal and then go to the hotel. I can kind of see it that way. But I mean, I would kind of, again, in today's day and age, you don't know what people are planning. Right. So it could be, there's guys that go on to dates from meeting with girls and then get jumped and all that kind of crazy shit.
What was that movie? Focus, where the girl took the guy back to the hotel and then Will Smith would come in and rob him. No, or he was the husband.
The one that she was trying. No, he was the one that she was trying to rob, Margot Robbie.
But that was what she did, right? She would take guys to the hotel room, and then she'd be like, "Oh, there's my husband," and then yeah.
He was like, "Okay, whatever."
I mean, it could have been, or like, I don't know. It's the age gap again.
Yeah, but.
And then he was mad that she didn't. She was mad, criticized him for not having kids yet.
I guarantee she was drinking.
Oh, probably. It's her birthday.
So I mean,
girl.
It's kind of like.
I wonder if she came on too strong for him, and he was like,
"That's what it's kind of seeming like." He kind of like got scared. Well, he even said like the forwardness that he wasn't used to.
Right.
Which I mean, she's in her 40s. She's gonna she wants to do what she wants to do.
She's single and she's probably been through it. Like
she probably doesn't if she's just wanting to get laid. Like, hey, let's go and we can.
Or a lot of women feel like men like that. Like it's a turn on to be so forward and be like, well, this is what I want. Or she thought maybe that's what he wanted. Like, I want you to be open and give it up and be down and all the things. Maybe she just wanted, I don't know. Maybe it was a miscommunication on everybody's part. Or she was drunk and doing her drunk girl thing. White girl wasted.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
let's see.
Thank you for never leaving me at a gas station, though. That was nice of you.
Let's see. He did give her a 20. She could use that for a ride. If the roles were reversed, the girl would be praised.
Right.
Women are dangerous too. They get away with it because women are the weaker sex. Fuck out of here with that. Because women are not all weak. She was older than him and acting like an entitled, spoiled child who kind of freaked him out. I would have bounced too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but even I
But
that
they're not
even
wrong,
that
though.
argument though doesn't. Yes, I understand the point of women can do crazy shit too. Yes, I get that. But if it's the forwardness that you're not comfortable with, be like, hey, let's kind of pump the brakes here a little bit deal.
Back it up, Terry.
Like you can
But he's not wrong, though. If that was a woman, like a 27-year-old girl, woman, female, leaving a 40s-year-old man,
Oh yeah,
I'd be like,
no.
go for it. Like, get out.
Get the fuck out of there.
So they're not wrong about the standards. Like, the standards are way off because they're also not wrong that women are just as bad. And with her being older than him, he might have been like, this is too much. She also has an adult son that was on a date at her house.
Yes. So she didn't want to go
So
back to
she
her house.
has a son that lives with her.
Well, that doesn't say that he lives with her.
Why is he at a date at her house?
Probably can't afford to go anywhere. You don't. I mean, I don't know.
To your own house. If I was asked on a date and I went to the date's mom's house for the date, that's a whole nother.
No, that's a whole different story.
And there's no update or anything?
No, there's no update.
Was it asshole?
Yes. They were the asshole.
I feel like everybody sucks. It should be an everybody sucks.
I don't understand how she would suck, though.
The way she's acting and the way that she's like, hey, get a hotel and do that. Like, maybe he thought, I'm going to go meet this lady for a drink. And it quickly went to...
I'm not seeing her being the asshole kind of part of it is because, well, if depending, I don't know really, he said, let's see, I don't really see, it doesn't say how long that they've matched on Tinder. It just says there are a few jokes, blah, 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 and then invited to spend time with her on her birthday.
What if it was same day?
I mean, that's what Tinder really turned into. Yeah,
but at the same time, you're right. Like, he's a grown-ass man. Yeah. He can make the decision. If he didn't want to get a hotel, he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Or, hey, I'm going to meet for one drink. One drink turns into two. That's fine. We can play pool or whatever they do at bars. But I'm not going to spend my money on a hotel with someone that I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, maybe in a couple weeks after I know you. Or, in a couple weeks you can come stay at my house. That's fine. But he was probably like, oh, I'm going to get some. And then realized that it wasn't.
That she's older and she knows what she wants to do. And
right.
It wasn't probably
she might just know
well
what she wants.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Your turn.
Okay, my next one. Am I the asshole for ghosting a girl way out of my league? I've been dating this girl I met online for about 3 weeks now. She is definitely more attractive than I am. We went on about 7 dates, but I noticed something was off. One night at the bar, I joked about her seeing other guys, and she said, yeah, I'm dating around. I thought, fair enough. We didn't really talk about being official, but something really threw me for a loop when she followed up with saying, you have to compete for me and show me why I should choose you. I hadn't been seeing anyone else, but that weekend I scheduled a date for someone else. And then she messaged me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, each time saying morning until Monday she gave up. I didn't respond either time. Am I the asshole? Should I message her now and tell her what's up? Is it wrong for her to say I have to compete for her like she is some prize? Who's the prize? Or is it too late now and just let her go?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's
I can't.
surprised? Why would you say that?
I can't stand that shit. You gotta compete for me, bull crap.
I know. Let's not play games. Again, we don't get any ages. This was
Well,
6 years ago.
at that point, it doesn't matter your age. This whole, oh, I'm gonna date as many people as I want, and whoever gives me the most things, and
Right.
blah 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 type crap.
She's not stringing you along. She was pretty straightforward. I mean, in a way.
I mean, in her own sense, she can do whatever she
Right.
wants, but I'm not playing that game.
Right. And for him to be like, this isn't what I choose. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
competing.
No.
That's fair. That's valid. He's allowed to do that.
I mean, they weren't official. They weren't whatever that word is. Platonic? Exclusive. That's the word.
Look at me, my big brain.
Yeah, then it's peace out kind of a deal.
This one. Y'all just need to communicate about what you want from the relationship or the not relationship. I know. I don't understand why people can't just freaking communicate. Like, I don't understand. Everyone's afraid of hurting everyone's feelings, or, which, valid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I get that. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But at the same time, if you don't communicate, then you don't get anywhere. I'm a big talker.
Like I said, in that sense, she's not wrong. Like, if that's how she feels, that she wants people to show her, I guess that's her way of finding out if person loves her or wants to be with her is through that kind of thing. Cool, that's for you.
Right.
But that's clearly not for this guy. Like, he doesn't want to have to
always
compete.
Jump over hurdles, and it's not a
like,
show.
Oh, this guy got her 15 roses, so I got to get her 20. Well, then this dude got 30. Now I got to get 35. Like,
right. And what's that gonna do? Like, on a man's scale, because I'm not a man, so I don't understand. But is knowing that I'm dating 5 guys. Would you want to know that you're not the only one that I'm talking to, seeing, whatever?
Like, if it was just in the talking
like
stages,
we're hanging, like we go hang out at the bar sometimes, kind of thing.
Then no,
what did
I
it say?
wouldn't.
7 dates. About 3. They've only been dating for 3 weeks. Not even dating. It says dating, but is that even considered dating? We've been on about 7 dates.
Yes, you're dating at that point. But it's also, that's depending on the type of person that you are. There's some guys that's okay. There's some that are like, no, I want to, that's me and you talking. If it doesn't work out, then on to the next. But it's just a kind of person to person thing.
Right. I mean, there's so many, I don't know. There's so many things about okay, so if you're dating a bunch of people, I feel like as a human, as a woman, whatever, if you're sleeping with 7 other people, I'm not about that. Because what if, Dick Bob over here has a Dick Bob? Like, I don't want his STDs. I don't want that. Like, I don't, or I don't, it's the competing thing, I think, that I'm like, I don't want to know that, this girl is doing more for you than me, or this girl is hotter than me, or like you said, if a guy got me 10 roses, I'm not going to sit here and be like, Jeremy over here got me 10 roses.
There's some people that's their,
so what are you going to do? That's
their deal, that they like they like the competition. They like the,
as a man, you like competing?
I think that I almost guarantee that there's guys out there that live for that.
Oh, because they want to be the best.
Yeah.
Like a competition. Oh, okay. Duh.
Like, I can give her things that you can't, blah, blah, blah.
Right, this and that. I don't know. As the woman in the middle of that, I don't know if I would.
There's some girls that live that shit too.
That's a lot of love bombing, I think. But hey, if I can get, if I'm single and I can get dinner paid for every night, I might go on
That's
7 nights a week
that's the way that
date.
they look at it. They don't care, the people that are behind
Like,
that
I
are
don't have
doing
to
it.
put out, I don't have to do anything, just look pretty and go eat free food and
Mhm.
have conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I need a sugar daddy though. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get me a
I'm
90-year-old
definitely not that.
90-year-old sugar daddy that's gonna die in 5 minutes and give me all his money.
Okay.
Like, babe, look what I got today.
Fucking, what was it? Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah. I mean, I lost it. I don't
Dude
know where.
didn't want to
Oh,
play
there it
the
went.
dude didn't want to play the game.
So it says not the
yeah.
asshole
Yeah,
was
he's not.
the main. Just tell her that you've dropped out of the competition. No shame in that.
He doesn't. If he said that she stopped texting him or whatever.
Yeah, after. So
then,
she
yeah, she tried.
texted Friday, Saturday, Sunday until Monday she gave up.
Yeah,
She got the hint.
Yeah, it's over. It's done.
I don't know if that's really. But the fact that he said the girl that's way out of my league, that hurts me in my soul. Because I don't think that there's, I mean, yes. No, I don't think that there's leagues. I don't think that any one person is better than any other person. Yes, they might look, more appealing to that one person. So I get that. Like, there's people out here that think that, like, Megan Fox is ugly. But then there's people over here that are literally stalking her because she's so drop dead gorgeous. But I think every person has their own
Yeah, but there's the
league.
Looks isn't always a matter of the league that people talk about. It could be
Personality.
social status. It could be type of job this person has. It's all different kinds of things, like the family that they come from. Like, I come from the trailer park and their family is
royalty
in politics and
Right.
blah 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 whatever. Like, that's kind of how people see that kind of a thing too. And yes, definitely people do use the looks as the league type
Right.
of a deal.
I mean, that's where my brain went. It went straight to looks. I didn't even think about like social status, and
Mhm.
that didn't come to my brain. So I get it. But still, like, who's to say that, the president's daughter can't date somebody that lived in a trailer park?
Yeah, but I mean, there's definitely people that are like that.
Right.
That
I mean,
they
kings and
can't.
queens or princes and like, they have to date other princes.
Yeah, but that's a
and
whole different freaking incest and all that
Yeah.
bull crap. But it's all a mentality sent
Right.
at that point. It's if you are, I don't know what the frick the word is, not insecure about how you feel about yourself, whether you come from trash or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
that you can live your life however you want. And it
Right.
doesn't matter who you're with. But that's just how people's feelings are on themselves.
But there's also, like, if I'm the sweetest person in the world, I'm not gonna be with the hottest guy in the world that treats like the wait staff like shit. Like, absolutely not.
There's people that do that too. It just because of their social status, they put up with it.
Right.
Yes, he's a dick, but he buys me things, kind of a thing.
See, I don't think I could. I'm the kind of person that I'm gonna build a bigger table rather than fill the table with expensive food. I would rather have, like, I'm a nice person. I don't want. I would never in my life dream of not saying, like, thank you to someone that filled my water, or
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm a way too much tipper, and like all the little things. But I think that you're right. That is a little bit of a league thing. Like, I could never be with somebody that isn't nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you're a dick sometimes, which is fine, but it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm too nice sometimes, which is not a great thing.
All right. Last story. Am I the asshole for not telling my girlfriend that I have a child somewhere out there? Me and my GF have been fighting for the past 2 days. In a moment of rage, I admitted something to her that I haven't told her before because I knew it would piss her off. Me and my ex girlfriend had a child by accident. I know it sounds shitty, but I ghosted her a few months after the child's birth because I realized I was in no position to care for a child and couldn't sacrifice my 20s for something like that. I had a lot on my plate with supporting my family and parents and was already working multiple jobs and was struggling to help support a kid on top of that. It was my choice, otherwise, I would have broke. I ended up meeting my current girlfriend 2 years later and never told her that I had a child out there. Well, we were fighting over something stupid yesterday, and I told her I was going to leave her for my ex and go back to my family and child. I was obviously not being serious, but this pissed her off so much, and she went psycho calling me a liar and shit. I believe I don't need to tell someone I have a child if that child is literally no longer in my life. Anyways, she and her whole family are calling me an asshole and keep throwing this into my face. Am I the asshole?
Absolutely.
Oh, I picked that one for sure.
Was it asshole?
Oh, yeah. Just once for the simple fact that you didn't man the fuck up and got somebody pregnant and then just dipped out after a month or so.
Not only did he just leave her, he said he ghosted her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. But
Yeah.
then to use that in an argument
Mm-hmm.
because you're pissed off at your girlfriend,
Well, that to me also makes me think that he does feel guilty about that.
as he should.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Not excusing any sense of the word of,
Which, I mean, I understand if you have, I'm not saying I understand that, but I understand like you're young, an accidental baby. Yes. Okay. You know, there's people give up adoption, all the things. But man up. It took two.
mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Whether or not the relationship between you and the kid's mom worked out or
Right.
not, that's not the point. It's the point is that you were man enough to do what it took to make a kid. Now you have to
Mm-hmm.
do what it takes to raise a kid.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you don't have to be with her anymore. You can go your separate ways. If you so choose, you know, just send child support or worst comes to worst, like sign away your rights. People do that. It I don't understand it, but the fact that he ghosted her.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do you have a baby out there that doesn't know its daddy, you
Mm-hmm.
have a baby mama that maybe she struggled. And
Mm-hmm.
now you wait till you're in a fight to throw it in her face
Mm-hmm.
before not only, hey, I have another kid out there or a kid, but oh, I'm gonna go be with them
Yeah.
because I'm pissed off at you.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't.
If I was her, like, all right, fuck you, brother.
Yeah, that relationship would be fucking done for sure.
Even if he came and was like, I didn't mean it, but I don't care.
It don't matter, bro.
I don't care. You fucked up multiple
Like you were
times,
able to
clearly.
leave a relationship be just because of having a kid. What makes you think you won't do
Was there
something?
ages?
No, there was no ages.
Because it said 20.
It just said 20s.
Okay. Waste his 20s. So it's not
Couldn't
like he was.
sacrifice his 20s for something like that.
So it's not like he was 15.
No.
You know, because that
I mean,
happens.
yes, it
16
happens.
and pregnant. But so he was a straight up adult. If he couldn't sacrifice his 20s, that
Mm-hmm.
means he would have at least been 19 because by the time the kid, 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know,
He
bro.
needs some therapy.
It needs to grow the fuck up.
Growth therapy.
'Cause,
Well,
yeah, just
even if it was a lie and he didn't have a kid, if he didn't have a kid out there and that was just a lie to get under her skin, that right there, I'd be like, I'm out. Because the fact that you're able to throw that like out there like that, like, no, we're not playing that game.
yeah, no, you're just straight up asshole for that. Like, I just can't understand the way that it happened. Like, okay,
Uh,
yes, you have a right to be, I guess, kind of freaked out,
right, scary. I mean,
but
if
again,
it
like I
wasn't
said,
planned,
you're
it's a
man enough to
surprise.
fucking help make the child. You man the fuck up and raise it. That's point blank, period.
Right.
Again, if you and the mom are not together, that's a different story, but you still need to be there for that kid.
Right.
Regardless. It doesn't matter.
Mm-mm. What was the top comment?
Let's see.
Probably what you said.
You are the asshole for both bailing out on your child and not telling your current girlfriend about your child. You're the all asshole for also throwing it in your girlfriend's face that you would leave her for your ex. You're being really toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I hope she saw that the new girlfriend and took it. Like he showed her who he was. So run it back and dip out on him.
So apparently, they're just from some of the comments. It says, "Go look at his previous post. It's also fucked up. OP needs help. Help."
Mm.
Let's see where. Let's see. Just see, read some of the titles. Am I the asshole for destroying my girlfriend's makeup? Just found out that my girlfriend refers to me as her side piece to her friends. Yeah, homie's
He
got
needs
some
some
shit on
therapy.
his face.
Aw.
Oh, he's a fucking
No,
dick.
I'm saying aw for her. That
Oh.
like she sat it if that's the same girlfriend.
The
The one that got the makeup,
hope
like
not.
like the fact that she went through at least one other
And
toxic
those are all
thing.
5 years old, so it's almost no.
Hmm. That sucks that she had to go through that. What if it's two different girlfriends for all the different
Bro.
girlfriends?
Yeah, I'm out. Dude's a
Oh.
dick.
He needs some help. I feel like
He needs to grow the fuck up.
Yeah. And that poor baby.
Yeah.
I mean, sounds like honestly, maybe the baby's better off without him.
That's what it's. I mean, yeah.
Until he grows up and like, but at this point, if I didn't know my dad and then like what, 17 years later, and I decided to go find him, like, I don't know if I would. I mean, everybody wonders.
I wouldn't. Like he
Right.
dipped out because he wanted to be
Yeah, but
have
you
his
don't.
20s.
Yeah,
No,
but you
I'm
also
out.
don't know like how much of that is true. Like how much, because there's so many parents out there that tell
Yeah, but
like
now
talk
there's
shit.
internet. There
You're
is
right.
proof.
I wasn't there when I was.
Because if I was the baby mama and saw that, I'd be like, oh, yep, screenshot that shit for later when he wants to go and try and find they went to go and try and find their dad. I'm like, no, this is why they left. You do not go look for them.
I mean, I would. It's your dad. If you want to go find him, that's fine. But here's what you need to know first.
Yeah. Yep.
But who knows? 20-year-old David is not the same as 40-year-old David. I mean, there could be some growth there.
I don't know.
But yeah, the ghosting is a hard no. Like, oh, you're pregnant. Was it after she had the kid or after she found
like a
out?
month or so after he dipped.
After she had it, though?
Yeah.
That's even worse. I feel like, because he was there for the whole pregnancy, then the newborn, and then was like, I'm out. Yeah. It'd be different if, I'm 15 years old and I found out that you were pregnant. Now I'm scared. Now I'm running away. Rather than, oh, I'm here for you. Love you. I was loving on the belly. And then the baby cries all night.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. If you have any stories of being ghosted or you were the one doing the ghosting, leave those down in the comments and we'll definitely get a kick out of some of those stories. But that's going to do it for us tonight.
Love you. Bye.